What's poppin'? Good morning. It's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope everybody's having a great day. So far, my day's going good. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I think is hilarious, okay? So back in the day when I was a Jehovah Witness, two things happened to me, which on one hand made me think that Jehovah was an actual real thing, and it validated the Jehovah Witnesses. I was like, oh man, so this is a true religion, huh? Two things happened. Now the crazy part about these two things that made me believe that Jehovah actually existed and actually confirmed the validity of the Jehovah Witness organization actually went against everything that the Jehovah Witnesses stood for. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like if I was like, oh, I hate anything that's sugary and sweet, but I love cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just tell you. So, story one. This is a story I told already, but I got a lot of new subscribers, so I'm going to just tell y'all again because this is like the greatest story to me. So, okay, there was this girl who was on my block. She was fine. Like, oh my God. She was so fine that when I looked at her, I was like, yeah, she's out of my league. Why would you even try to holler, bro? She definitely going to turn you down. But we had a friendship, you know. I used to go over there, crack jokes with her, and laugh and fun, have fun like that. So, one day I was at her house. Well, not at her house. I was on her porch. She lived down the street from me. She wasn't a Jehovah Witness, by the way. And she would tell me, like, today, we just having fun. My parents aren't here today. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I just was like, oh, her parents ain't here. Let me just take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot today. So I went ahead and I told her, I'm like, you know what? I like you. I'm not going to even front no more. I guess you probably don't like me, but I like you, and I really got a crush on you, And she told me, like, I like you too. I was like, you do? Why me? Like, I'm just a regular, another poor dude in the hood. She said that she liked me because the fact that I used to wear suits and ties and stuff, it made me look mature, and it was a different, like, kind of a look from the other guys in the neighborhood. So in my head, I'm like, wow, the Jehovah Witnesses definitely make me look good. Being a Jehovah Witness is a good look. Which is completely against the point, You ain't supposed to be looking good to pick up worldly chicks. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look good, so you're supposed to look good, But whatever. It helped me pick up worldly chicks. But yes, she said she liked me, and she invited me upstairs to her house, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, wow, this is great. And yeah, we making out and stuff. I'm like, man, this is amazing, but I can only go so far because I don't have no condominiums on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm completely out of real estate at this point. There's no condominiums anywhere near me, or so I thought. I reached into my pocket right before, we got to that physical point, and there was a condominium in my pocket. I could not believe it. I was like, where did this come from? Oh, thank you, Jehovah. Oh, good looking out. I appreciate it. I sure wasn't trying to do this thing without no condominium. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to do it. But because this is the thing. Like a week prior, right? I went out to a party, and as all of you know, I lived a hell of a double life. And at that party, I knew it was gonna be a girl there that I liked and that she liked me, and we was gonna fool around. So I went to the store that day and I bought a package of condominiums. Now it had 3 in there, and that night I used 2. But I forgot that I had an extra one in my pocket. And yes, my room was filthy. And also, I was a little kid. I wasn't a little kid. I was like, obviously, in my upper teens, you know what I'm saying? But before I went outside that day, I just threw some pants on. I was like, whatever. I'm not, doing nothing too fun, So I just threw some pants on. And I happened to pick the pair of pants that had that in the pocket. And I was like, oh, that's Jehovah right there. That's nobody but Jehovah looking out for your boy. Appreciate it, big G-O-D. You the bro. Now, according to everything I learned in Jehovah Witness, God would obviously not make it safe for me to bang a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically, right? But yeah, I confirmed his existence with that. But the second story, right? Now, this is a story I haven't told y'all. There was this other girl. That's all my stories seem to start off with. But there was this other girl, right? And once again, she was fine. It's all my best stories with girls who are just drop dead gorgeous. Now, problem with her was she had probably the most stupid, but at the same time, most intelligent rule I've ever heard in my life. This was her rule. Okay, you living a double life, I'm living a double life, fine. We can bang each other till the cows come home. But my one rule is that you have to take being a Jehovah Witness serious. What? How are we gonna bang each other but then take the religion seriously? I don't know, but in her head, that was her rule. Because she felt like if I wanted to just bang a guy, I'd go get a worldly guy. But I don't want to do that. I want to be with somebody who I could possibly build a future with and who would possibly change their double life ways, I guess, because they took being a Jehovah Witness serious. So me and her would go out of field service together. At this time, I had my own place, but I didn't have a car because my car was in the shop. I wasn't taking care of it. The engine went out. I wasn't changing the oil. The engine went out and I needed a new engine. Now, she came to pick me up, right? And she told me, all right, I'll be there in a little bit, so we can go out of field service together. And this is the first girl. I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to go out of field service, but she fine though. So I'm gonna get my time up this month, So she comes to pick me up. She said she'll be there in about 5 minutes. And I called myself, eating something real quick and getting out the house. I had some leftover chicken tenders from KFC the night before. Now, I had some spicy chicken tenders. This is something that I know now that I didn't know back then. Spicy food, for whatever reason, when it hits my stomach, it gives me violent diarrhea. Now, the night before, I was on the toilet for a while. I didn't really know why. I was just like, oh well, it's not, I'm getting it out of me, right? So I called myself hurrying up, eating these chicken wings, or eating these little chicken tenders, spicy chicken tenders, and she pulled up, brushed my teeth, jumped in the car with her, we out of field service, right? Legit 5 minutes into field service, my stomach said, bro, I'm gonna give you 20 minutes before you can get to a bathroom, or I'm gonna shut this whole thing down. I was like, hold on, stomach. We ain't nowhere near a bathroom, and we only 20 minutes in. We got at least another hour and a half to go. And my stomach is bubbling. Now, I don't have my car. I don't have a way to leave. I have to sit and wait to get up out of here until she wait. And I can't tell her. She fine as ever. I can't say, hey, baby, I need to get out of here. I really need to go dookie. Like, I can't tell her that. I just had to figure out a way to get up out of there. But what happened, which I thought it was Jehovah intervening so I can go dookie, we was out of field service and somebody got in a car accident. One of the sisters crashed their car into a parked car. I was like, oh no. And she was like, oh, do you need anything? She was like, could you call my husband? Nah, I didn't have a cell phone at the time. My girl, she had a cell phone. She said, all right, I'm gonna call your husband or whatnot. And I was like, you give me the car, I can go meet him. I think he over here. So I went to go pick her husband up. But before I picked her husband up, I made a stop at the crib right quick. Took about a good 20, 30 minutes. And I fixed myself. I said, thank you, Jehovah. I appreciate it. I didn't have to tell my girlfriend that I had a violent stomach issue brewing up. And I was able to go home, do my thing, and get back out to my girl. And that night, yes, we banged for hours and hours and hours. And it was great. And not only that, me and her never got in any trouble. We never snitched on each other. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, I've confirmed the existence of Jehovah. I had to poop, and God saw fit to make sure there was a path for me to do it. And it was great. But it's just, those are some dumb reasons to confirm God's existence. But in my mind, it didn't take much. It just, whenever I was going through a tough situation, if he got me out of it, thank you, God. Now, of course, I know better. But I was just like, wow, you know, people were being so nice to the sister that crashed her car. Like, yo, this is definitely the right religion. Look how nice we are. Look how great we are. Look how we support each other. And look how it gave me a way to get out because I don't know if I was going to make it. Like, I came close time to being like, look at here, baby girl. I'm just about to leave. I'm going to catch a bus and go home or something because I got to go. I got to go do my thing. But yeah, man, you know, God, I used to think when I believed in God, back when I believed in God, I thought he was a total bro. I thought he was always looking out for me and doing his thing. And I thought those things confirmed his existence. Of course, later on, I confirmed that he didn't exist. But those were some nice times. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I hope y'all having a great day. As you can see, I'm having a pretty good day. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Holla, Chiguala. Deuces.